What's up, Dragon Slayers? Today's video is about how eating grilled meat doesn't cause cancer, part 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. Let's get started. So would it surprise you to hear that the compounds found in grilled meats that the WHO says cause cancer also occur in many other foods the WHO also considers very safe for you to eat? ACs appear in some foods naturally, while they're in any fried food and any food that has been browned. French fries, toast, prune juice, breakfast cereals, roasted nuts, coffee, cocoa, potato chips, and cookies are examples of foods in which we can find ACs. When you toast bread until it's even a little brown, you create acrylamides. And those acrylamides are added to the acrylamides produced in the bread when it was baked. Cooking vegetables causes high levels of a compound called benzopyrene, which is thought to increase cancer risk. Why this is not talked about is a subject for another day. Any food that contains amino acids, the building blocks of protein, creatine, and sugar can produce HCAs and PAHs. This includes any bread, veggies, and potatoes that have any meat juice on them at all. We know these vegetable source foods contain protein because our vegan friends tell us so. And they definitely contain sugar because that's what carbohydrates are made from. If these plant foods come into contact with meat during their cooking, then they can produce HCAs and PAHs. To avoid HCAs and PAHs, you would have to eat all of your food in its raw form. No cooking ever allowed. Obviously, this is not what humans have been doing for thousands of years. We have been cooking at least some of our food since fire was harnessed as a tool. And it's very common to cook meat and plant foods together. So, as usual, guys, I suggest that you could do as Dr. Berry does. He has no fear of grilled meat whatsoever. He eats it as often as he can, and he feeds it to his family as often as he can. The research on this subject is trivial at best, and it's filled with researchers' bias. Until meaningful research is produced that shows that the way our ancestors prepared their food is now somehow dangerous, he will continue to enjoy his grilled meats, and he encourages you to as well. So, some other sources that you guys can check out: grilling meat over an open flame is just about as human as you can get, despite the many resources that perpetuate the myth and misconceptions. There are some reliable sources of information out there, and here's a great one. It's a book called The Big Fat Surprise: Why Butter, Meat, and Cheese Belong in a Healthy Diet by Nina Tekslov. This one was published in 2014. Nina destroys the silly arguments that meat is somehow unnatural and unhealthy for you. Well, that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.